Andres, thank you. Well, the War Eagles Museum in southern New Mexico displays hundreds of historic military planes, but after being on display for decades now, some of those planes are in need of restoration. ABC 7's Will Heron picks up the story.
The War Eagles Air Museum out in Santa Teresa, New Mexico, hasn't had a detailer for their airplanes in over 20 years. Anthony Aguilar is excited to get started.
All their history, we have aircraft and automobiles dating back from 1908. They're a big part of history, both military, aviation, and automotive history.
Beginning in the military as a light wheel vehicle mechanic, then to an automotive trade school, Anthony Aguilar decided to open his own auto detail business. Duly certified in automotive and aircraft detailing, Anthony Aguilar knows the volunteers were trying their best, but his experience is what the vehicles needed. According to a War Eagle Museum press release, despite being physically protected inside the museum, they are still susceptible to dust, fingerprints, and microscopic environmental contaminants that are invisible to the eye, but that subtly and over time dull the original shine.
They don't have the training and knowledge that a professional detailer might have into getting them to shine the way they should be looking.
The plane you see Aguilar working on is a P-38L5 low lighting from the 1940s. When in combat, the vehicle of death can emit 409 rounds a minute at the enemy. Aguilar is proud the next generations will be able to enjoy these relics of our fighting past.
We'd like to preserve them and keep them as best as we can. Keep them looking as best as we can for as long as we can.
The museum houses 39 vintage, mostly military aircraft and 56 classic vehicles dating back to 1908. Will Heron, ABC 7.
The museum relies on volunteers and donations, so if you'd like to donate or volunteer, you can contact the museum at 575-589-2000. That number right there on your screen.
Well, still to come here, Tom Hall.